To another episode of the Group Parlay podcast. As always, Kevin Asoyan, Nick Strom, Andy Simo. It's a new month. I'm never going to talk about April 2024 again in terms of Group Parlay podcast. It was just a tough finish, and that's all. That's all. It's a new month, clean slate. Everyone's at 0 right now, so let's get it. I'll have Kev recap, though, yesterday because we do need to do the recap.
I'd rather not. Just an absolutely terrible game from the Pacers yesterday. I'll start with you guys on a positive note. Some nice baseball hits. Phillies money line. Strom. We think Strom went to bed, but they almost
for
blew
sure
that game.
I did.
Yeah, it was 7-5. They pulled away. They had a great eighth inning. So 7-5 final there. They scored 3 runs in the ninth. Nice hit.
Guardians 3 runs in the ninth. Love Andy. That. 2 home runs.
Yeah. Guardians over 3.5 for Andy. They scored 9 runs. 10-9 that game. They lost. It's crazy. So nice hit there. And then, the Pacers, Bucks. I mean, I don't know if the Pacers just walked into that game, no Dame, no Giannis, and said, we're winning this game, and just kind of didn't have the right mindset or what. But every Pacers player shot terrible. Their team field goal percentage was terrible, and the Bucks looked awesome. Bobby Portis at 29, Middleton at 29. Their ball movement was great. Defense was great. Terrible. So I did not hit. Blew the parlay. On the month, we were 5-25, down 7.2 units. I went 16, 13 and 2. Andy 17 and 14. Nick 13, 15 and 3.
Just is what it is.
Not a good month.
No. Yeah.
One of our worst.
So, out of the new month. We're just out of the new month. Oh, you're going to do a recap for everyone, Kev? The records?
He just did.
Oh, he did?
I did.
Might have cut out.
Zoned out.
Yep. Shoddy internet. What are you going to do? But yeah, so first parlay of many. Let's get into it. Nick, why don't you go?
Yeah, bad month for me. Hopefully the tides turn here. We got a little more data on baseball, so I'm feeling good about the month of May. So I'm going Brewers +1 against the Rays today. Zach Eflin on the bump versus Colin Rea. They've been both pretty good to start the year. Eflin did just get touched up by the White Sox. I think he gave up 5 earned runs last week, but it's not really what I'm going on. The Rays offense has been terrible. They're bottom 5 in the AL in runs scored. They've only scored 5 runs in their last 3 games. Couple that with their bullpen. Their bullpen is ass. They have a 5.36 ERA with a 1.44 WHIP. So you get to Eflin, you get to that bullpen, you should be able to score some runs. And couple that with the Rays are 11-20 against the run line this year. We're taking it +1, so a little better than run line, but I like catching a run here. So give me the Brewers at home.
It's good data. Good quality data. Yeah, the Rays offense is broken. They cannot.
It is broke. Arosarena sucks. Yandy Diaz sucks. Their whole offense it's just not going right now.
Yeah. All right, I'll go next. Also with baseball, Braves -1 against the Mariners. I know the Mariners have had a great starting pitching in 18 straight games where they've given up 2 or less runs. But I think that ends today. They have Emerson Hancock going for them. He's got a 5.06 ERA. He's actually pitched pretty well in his last 3, but he gave up 8 runs in 1 outing, so that's a little inflated. He's the one chink in the armor in their starting pitching, I think. And the Braves, obviously, best lineup in baseball. They have sluggers up and down. I think they're slugging .435 as a team, which is just absolutely insane. They're batting .270 as a team. And they have Chris Sale going for them. He's pitched pretty well. He's pitched 7 innings in his last 3 starts. He's got a 3.69 ERA, but a .92 WHIP. He's only walked 7 guys in 31 2/3 innings. He's still striking people out at just over 9 Ks per 9. And The Braves have lost the last 2 games in this series. I don't see them getting swept. Kind of a system play here, but I think the Braves absolutely destroy the Mariners here today. They're not losing 3 in a row.
Yeah, that theory actually does work for us a lot.
Worked yesterday. I like
It
it.
worked yesterday.
Kind of like the Phillies today, Shroud, but I couldn't do 3 in a row.
I liked them as well, -1, but I
Zach
couldn't
Wheeler.
couldn't do it.
Could have gone
same.
-1. Like, you didn't have to go -1.5. No, actually, you did have to go -1.5.
I didn't look. I know the money line was at like
gonna look
-185, so -1 would have been close.
Yeah, I was looking at first
All right,
5
Kev.
with the starting matchup.
Oh. Take us home, Kev.
I'm taking the Dodgers. Diamondbacks under 9. This is more a play on. I don't think the Diamondbacks are scoring many runs today. Their unders are 3. There's 3-6-1 to the over in their last 10. And pitching matchup, we have Yamamoto versus Jordan Montgomery. Jordan Montgomery's had 2 great starts, and Yamamoto's looked pretty good. He's coming off a gem, 0 earned runs in his last start. Obviously, the Dodgers have good offense, but Diamondbacks don't, and Dodgers have one of the best bullpens as well, top 8 ERA. So I think it's going to be a low-scoring game. Dodgers are an over team this year, but 5-5 to the over in their last 10. But pitching matchups, it calls for it today, under 9.
Yes, I took the Dodgers a couple of days ago, and up to that point, it was like they had 7 straight games where they gave up 3 or less runs to their opponents. They were so good.
Yeah,
the only thing with
that's
Yamamoto
basically
is,
a goal, right? I mean,
yeah, Yamamoto is either going to give up 6 runs or he's going to give up nothing. Like, there's no in between. It's going to be 6 earned or 0. Right, 0.
6 seems high.
6 seems a little high, but you know what I love is we got a couple early games here, and then we got an 8:00 game in. Is it Arizona or LA? Got to wait all day.
It's in Arizona, yeah. All right,
it's gonna be a
so
long wait.
yeah. To recap the parlay, we got Braves -1 at -143, Brewers +1 at -137, and then under 9 runs in the Dodger Diamondback game -130 comes out to +420 for the parlay.
Start the month off right, huh?
All right, please.
Yes. Started out good. It's had a huge month. Let's just have the weather's changing in Chicago. Let's just have a great month.
20 units.
And just be happy.
Who says
all
no?
around. Apparently the gambling guys
20
say no,
units.
but... All right, boys. Let's get it.
Let's get it.
All right.